Alright. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to talk. Fuck. I just had to set up this whole thing. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to this shit, man. Clipping my nails, so you know, you just gotta deal with that. But I was just downstairs watching YouTube videos. I watched a video called, it was called The Art of Dumbing Down. After I watched the video, I was like, huh, that's interesting. And I came up here to clip my nails because I need to. And I sat down and I got this like feeling of like, not anxiety, but more just like anticipation, or like kind of like excitement. And I get this feeling every single day, and like my heart, I can feel it pounding. I have to like breathe, but it's not like a panic attack or anything. It's just like I get this feeling at the same time when I start thinking about like what I want, like what I expect from myself in the future. I really have high expectations of myself. I really want to be successful. I really think that I have the ability to be way better than the average person. Like I'm working this job right now. I make pizza for a living, and every time I clock in, every time I fucking put the apron on, every time I say hi to my boss, every single time I'm just like, man, I'm just like, dude, like it just sucks. Like there's no other way to put it. It just sucks. Like having to fucking just like work at some restaurant. I don't know. It just bothers me. And I can't do that for the rest of my life. I know that me saying that is not motivating at all, because I've heard so many people say the same exact thing. I can't be working for the rest of my life. Like working like for somebody else. Just like easily. Like go into this business that's already a business, ask for a job, and then get the job, and then boom. Now I'm getting paid. Now I'm working 40 hours a week and I'm getting paid. Good. Successful. Like nah, bro. Like this job, I really hope, is the last job that I ever have, which for a lot of people is not how they think. A lot of people, they work in high school. During college, they're thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have a really good job after this. By the time I'm 25, I'll have a really good job. Like, bro, no, dude. Like, no. You don't want to go to school for years just to have a job working for someone who's way richer than you and paying you just like practically a cent of their money to you. I think of that all the time. The owner of my restaurant has a mansion. He comes in once a week. He owns the fucking restaurant. Every day he's getting paid by the restaurant. And he owns multiple. And he owns houses and he owns other buildings. He's a fucking owner, dude. He owns like the city that I work for practically. And he's rich, dude. And he doesn't, like, he works, obviously. He has responsibilities, but like he's not doing any of this bullshit. He's not mixing around a bucket full of chicken wings, seasoning them in a freezer, mixing like with all my muscle, dude, getting cramps in my back because of it, bending over. He doesn't have to deal with that shit. He doesn't have to deal with any of that. The heat of the oven right behind you. You don't gotta deal with that. All he's gotta worry about is like the little problems with the restaurant. Basically, my point is, every day I think about it starts with a P. My potential. Every day I think about my potential and how I can just like not waste time, and how I am wasting time. Like I'll be sitting on my phone on TikTok just looking at this stupid videos, and I'll be like, dude, I'm literally blowing minutes away that I could be spending doing something else, even if it's laundry. And when sometimes I'm at work too, and I'm thinking about like, dude, I'm really at this restaurant right now. Like I could be doing something else. Like every day for the past like month, I've thought about like how shitty my life is right now. Which like really isn't. Like I'm gonna be real, like I'm sitting in my own room right now. My life isn't shitty, okay, don't get me wrong. In my eyes it is shitty, because even though I have a really nice house and I'm blessed with like a nice family and whatever, nice things like this camera, even though I'm blessed, there's people that I've worked with at this restaurant that are homeless, and I work with them. I work with homeless people. I really work with these people. I'm on the same level. I'm at the same level. Like my parents could pay for, I have this nice car. I could go to college if I want to. You know, but like, that's not how I see it. Like, even if I lived by myself in my own apartment or whatever, I'd feel the same exact way. Yeah, that's pretty much it. When I start thinking like this, I feel like I need to record it because I could use it in a video. It could be a pretty good video. It could be really relatable. That's for sure. You know, another thing that I just thought of? I think about this every day too. And it's kind of like heartbreaking. I think about this every single day. But it be your own people. It be your own fucking family that doubts you and like hates on you for having a higher ambition of yourself. A higher ambition than them. And it's fucking like, it fucking hurts, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It just hits different. You'll grow up with these people. You'll have great memories with these people. Even if you don't grow up with them, you know, you'll be best friends with these people. And then there'll come a time where you're talking about your plan or your whatever, just what you want, and then they'll shoot it down, or they'll try to shoot it down, or they just won't care, and they'll just like, cool, man, or whatever. People can be so weird. Sometimes you'll walk past your own family and they won't even say hello. It's fucked up. Really is fucked up. Nice. I love that feeling when you're done clipping your nails. Alright. I'm all done. Fuck. Yes. I said what I wanted to say. I'm glad I did. Alright.